going on, everybody? Today, we're playing a little bit of 2v2. My plan. I just got back from my winter break, so I'm back at college now, and just excited to play some games, just get to hang out, enjoy a little evening off from school and, you know, just busyness. Play a little bit of Rocket League, so hopefully these games go pretty well. That's a good start. We love to see that start. Hopefully we can keep it up. I've been really enjoying, I just always have enjoyed this game. This game is like, just by far my favorite. I really love the movement. I found that like, movement in games is always my like, favorite part. And so, this is like the ultimate movement game. At least, from those that I've played, like this has always been the best one. And the most challenging too. And so, I want to get to, eventually, soon is my goal. I would like to get to Supersonic Legends. I'm currently, around the upper echelon of GC1, so around about GC2. I've been at peak 1700, which is like the bottom of, well, I guess 17, like, what, like 25 or 20, something like that, which is the bottom of GC3. And so I know I can get in there, I'm getting closer for sure. And I just want to make that little final push and really see what I can do. I feel like I have pretty good mechanics. I love freestyling, and some of the more mechanical plays I've always found fun. It's more just the, balancing that with really good game sense is tough. So that's going to be one of my goals. I kind of wanted to start a little 2v2 series so I could just, help myself learn some of these, just the thought processes that some of the professionals use and how to make good decisions and choose. So it's kind of where I'm kind of going with this. Hopefully I can continue to learn and grow and get better. I've always loved this game, and it's fun to play it well, so we shall see. It's interesting. What we're doing. Bump him off. Hopefully teammate goes. Nice, good beat. Fortunately, he got bumped off, so he can't be there to challenge next. I'm not going to go here because I don't need to, but the teammate's going to go because he followed me. That's one thing I've noticed around this rank. Your teammates kind of just follow you everywhere. So if you don't just chow, they're just there with you, which is always kind of awkward, and it makes it so that a lot of the plays that you may try and go for aren't effective. So I'm trying to figure out kind of how to play around that. And then as you get higher in rank, your teammates are better about playing around you, so they don't like just follow you everywhere. Which is great, but it's a different style that you kind of have to play to, and so you have to like not forget that style as you're trying to push up, but then you have to like play to it more when you get up there further. It's really weird. It's an interesting dynamic that I've experienced as I've kind of been playing. That's interesting. Just missed that ball. See if I can cut this around and. Ooh, almost a good flick. Almost good enough. Oh, it is good enough. Cool. Epic. Yeah. So, and I've also been trying to kind of go for clips too, so I can get some good stuff for potential future montages. I made one. Y'all might have seen that, and I had a lot of fun with that. It's a little too bright, I've come to realize, looking at some of the other montages within the scene that are more successful and kind of trying to pick up tips and learn from those. But I still had a lot of fun, and I got a lot of experience with just like figuring out how to kind of edit and stuff, so it was worth it. I don't regret it. There are things that I might try differently next time, you know what I'm saying? To kind of iterate on it and develop new potential like plans and stuff, so I don't know. That's my thoughts on that right now, at least. Interesting. Unfortunate. Happens. Let's see if we can get 50. Not a great 50. See if I can get back and get the boost. Yeah, that's good. Teammate should be okay here. Not too much pressure. The guy was way too far forward. Teammate passed it back to him, though, unfortunately. He's just causing chaos. Boost, try and get a bump. Him. Probably can't. Save him. Bad shot, to be fair. Let's see what he's got. interesting. They're 50. Prevent the pass. I kind of jumped with teammate, which is unfortunate. That's not what I had intended, but I felt like I need to make sure that pass got prevented, you know? Again, jumping with teammate, not what I want. And, pay more attention to him. Oh, it's unfortunate. Forfeiting down or up a goal is an interesting move. I haven't seen that much, I'll be honest. Should still be able to win this though, it should be fine. Just have to ignore the nonsense. It's fine. Let's see if I can bang this. Let me sit around him. It's not bad, although it kind of goes to that guy, unfortunately. Teammate the jump. It's a good jump. He's gonna get a touch before me, I think. Teammate's gonna jump again. Around him. I can probably finish this. Dang it. Should be okay as long as teammate plays it smart here. Okay, should be fine. Yeah, I think we're good. Yeah, just put it down. Alrighty. See y'all in the next game. Alright, get back in it. Let's see, we got Enable and 9-inch Nate. That's a name. Not gonna comment on that name. That is a name though. Crazy. So I've been thinking recently a lot about, okay. In middle school, oh, that's nice. Middle school and elementary school for me, I was in a dual language program, and so I took Spanish classes all throughout that. This last semester of college, I took my last Spanish class I will ever take. Well, like, kind of just because I don't want to take any more, but, you know, it felt kind of resolute in a sense of, like, you know, I'd taken these, like, language classes all throughout, my kind of elementary school, middle school, and 1 year in high school, and then as well as a semester in college now. And you know, it's kind of crazy looking back and thinking, like, and also just remembering all the memories. I've done a little bit of reminiscing this over the Christmas break, just thinking kind of about life and all the people that I've interacted with through that language. Very interesting to me how it's all worked out, kind of. Just remember, you know, because I remember, like, especially in elementary school, I had a lot of really great teachers, and I really enjoyed some of the classes, and despite, you know, languages are always difficult, but despite that, I really kind of was fond of the teachers, and it was really interesting kind of getting to experience learning 2 languages at once, and having different perspectives from, like, how do I put this? Like, so kind of how it worked was, like, I'd have, like, an English class, but then I'd also have, like, history and Spanish, and then a Spanish class as well, throughout elementary, which was really weird, because I also remember, like, learning some of the, like, Spanish names for people before learning, like, their English names, which made it kind of awkward. I know, especially, like, the government in Mexico was a big deal to the classes themselves. We talked about it a lot. I don't know, it was interesting because, like, I guess in a lot of ways it was a very abnormal elementary school learning experience, and I still don't know quite how I feel about it, because, you know, like, I don't enjoy particularly learning languages. I've learned about myself through this process, and I think it was. But despite that, I kind of feel like it was worthwhile. You know, I got to connect with, like most of my friends were from high school, especially, were from those language classes, and I don't know, it was just really interesting to me, having to learn another language for so long, and then coming back and revisiting it in college when I'm, you know, older and have more capability to learn. I'm just better at learning now than I was when I was that little. You know, I think also my brain is just kind of more developed. I think the what is it, the frontal lobe that doesn't develop till you're like, or fully developed for guys until like you're 25, I think. So currently I'm like 20, so I'm getting there. We're getting to the unk status. But yeah, it's just interesting looking, like seeing the difference, I guess, and also in my ability to learn now versus then. So much easier now. I can do so much more and learn it so much more quickly, which is cool. But I think the people was really cool. Like the connections I got to have with people throughout elementary and all, all the friends. I remember there was one teacher actually, and this was a little rude. Middle school guys especially. We had, her name was, I think, Miss Espinal. And she was nice enough. She wasn't a great teacher, and I think that's probably why this name kind of stuck. But the students started calling her Miss Epsom Salt. And we just, at the time thought it was really hilarious. Kind of brutal, as just using a teacher's name like that. Not very respectful, but it was pretty funny at the time, especially. It's just like little memories like that keep popping up. I keep remembering as I thought about all growing up, all the experiences in middle school and high school, and I don't know. It's kind of crazy to think about. I guess I'm at a point in life where I have a little bit more freedom of, choice and decision, and I can kind of think about some of those older stories and look back on them, which is cool. I've enjoyed it a lot. Yeah. Sorry it's taken so long as well to get another, I guess, normal video out. Not like a montage or anything. I tried to do a repo video, didn't really like it too much, so I ended up unlisting it. I don't know, what happened was I just had a lot of family stuff going on, and then also was sick, so that didn't help. But I'm happy to be back, happy to get to make some more videos and explore my interests, That's been my favorite part, actually. But I can talk more about that in the next game. Alrighty, gonna do it. I'm totally blanked. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so, what was I gonna talk about? I wanted to talk about a little bit about, I think, Rocket League presets. That's kind of where my head was at. I've been kind of exploring different, color combinations for cars and whatnot. Because I feel like a lot of the pro scene especially uses just the same stuff. And, I think it's cool, but I've never found it the most, invigorating, I kind of like seeing different things and different, forms of creativity, just make the game more interesting to me. So I've been messing around with some presets, and I think my goal is going to be to find some really cool ones, and every video kind of have a different preset that I focus on. For this one, this Solary decal, I really have been enjoying. It's just very clean, very cool, very colorful. That's one of my big things. I love green especially. This doesn't have green, ironically, but I like it, looking at the different colors and seeing, what we can make. This game has so many different options. There's so many different decals that I've collected over the years. So plenty of different options and things I can try. I just want to explore, have some fun with it. See if I can 50 this guy too. Ooh, not quite. Oh, I wanted to bump him. He got me though. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. Let's see if teammates got this. Nice. Good. Okay, that's interesting. Didn't take the boost. It was bad. He missed. Cool. He beats me. Maybe teammate can get it. That's kind of awkward. Nice. Good work. Let's see what he does here. Takes it back. Taking that boost. Mine. Here. What is he cooking with? Little touchdown, little pop over me maybe? Bump him off? Ah, he's gonna bump. teammate just waited there, it would have been fine, because I could have gotten back after, like, even if he got bumped, you know, I definitely could have gotten back, but, you know, not how the cookie crumbles sometimes. That's a good little team play there. Really awkward. I mean, like, he was on top of me the whole time, which was kind of weird, but, pretty good stuff. I'll take it, I'll take it. Yeah, I also wanted to talk a little bit more about, like, the whole Spanish thing. It was really interesting. I felt like the program itself was really great, especially in elementary school. It did really well, like, teaching us a lot. And then once we hit, like, middle school, it really fell off. And I think that was more due to the fact that we only had, like, one class out of the 8, where in elementary, I think we would have, like, 4 classes. We'd have, like, history, English, science, math, and I guess then also Spanish, so 5. So there's less classes, so more Spanish thereby, because it's, you know, the same amount of time each day, around about. And so it's just kind of like, no way I got both. Hold on, bump. Oh, bump him now. Not the fake again. We're just egoing these guys with fakes. Let's see what we can do here. I'm gonna jump first. Nice. Beautiful. Teammate's he's got control. Other dude's not challenging for a little bit, which is good. That's kind of bad, actually. Just pop to the corner. See if I can get this boost. I think I can. Nice. Teammate shouldn't be under any threat. Yeah, bad touch. Beautiful. Let's see. What is he coming with? Teammate's not going for the ball. That's fine. We can go here. Just distract. Cause chaos. Get the boost. See if I can bump him here. Nice. Leave it for teammate. Kind of made that awkward by almost challenge, but then not. That's okay. Just go back. I'll jump first. Bump him off. Nice. That teammate with the ball. He did not, in fact. Speed as well. Fake him. Ooh, that's not bad. Oh, beautiful. Hit it over him. Nice. Got it. Epic. Beautiful. It's a good little air dribble. I kind of expected the other guy to jump quicker, but I got it over him, and then he kind of turned really badly in net. It made himself really awkward. That's all good. Get the goal. All good. Sound a little conceited. Apologies. It's not my intention. Ooh. Oh, no. I should have seen the demo coming. Should have heard him. Might need to turn up my audio a little bit. I'll go first. A little 50. My teammate can take over. Ooh. Oh! Get out. Nice, he missed. Just playing slow here. Making it awkward. Nice. Beautiful. Beautiful game. Love to see it. Oh, I think that's it might not be. It's close to GC. Yeah, okay. Within like one more point, we get GC2. Which is pretty hype. I've been to GC3 before, I think, a little while ago, but we're getting back up there. It's been a little bit since I last played like comp, so or competitive. So you know, just enjoying. Yeah, I've been doing a lot more freestyle-esque stuff. You've probably seen some of the videos I've made, and I've enjoyed that a lot. I like the mechanics of the game and the movement especially, and so that's a lot more fun to me. But the competitive side has been fun recently, especially just getting to like play. I'll lock in there for a second. Getting to play and like try and compete and try and win. It's fun. Get around him. See if I'm popping it on. Teammate's a little upset with me because I took the boost from him, but I don't know. I felt like in the position that we were in, I was the one who should be taking the boost because I had momentum forwards, and so it felt like the right thing to do there. But I understand him being disappointed. I think, I don't know, people at this rank are just more prone to being aggravated by teammates and not trusting them, which is valid because sometimes the teammates are just bad and frustrating, but I try not to be. I try to be thoughtful. Doesn't always work out. Get around him. Yeah, give teammate the ball. Epic. Maybe you can get this in. Ooh, close. It's gonna be a low boost coming back, but fortunately he hit it away, which is good. He's gonna jump for that too. Just chill. Yeah, we're chilling here. See if I can hit a little sidewall. Ooh. It's all good. Get this mid boost. I'm just gonna wait here. There's no real reason to jump. I can't jump now. Bump him off. Beautiful. I should take that mid boost. That's okay. Try to put a little threatening shot on the teammate. He didn't go. And he went for that. That's interesting. I don't know about that one. Teammate bumped me off. Well, it's okay. I was kind of trying to just hit it forward because I felt like I needed to there. I think he's probably just upset from having played previous matches and losing. That's what I have to assume with some of these teammates. I don't know. Because they'll come in like angry at you, and it's like nothing that I've done this game. I mean, like, I can understand being frustrated by someone taking your boost, but like at the same time, that's not me like throwing or like purposefully trolling him, you know. It's just there's a boost and I don't have boosts, so I'm gonna grab it, you know. It's not, and I feel like one of us should get it, so I'll just grab it. Especially if I'm not like I didn't have like full boost there, you know, and took it from them maliciously in that sense. I didn't have any boost, so I needed it too, you know what I'm saying? It's always interesting with some teammates. I think he wants that, so I'm gonna leave it for him. He's gonna get the ball taken. That's unfortunate. I'm just gonna fake him out. Ooh, completely whiffed. See if I can beat him here. Hit this around him. Look at middle, maybe teammate. He's not gonna go. It's fine. He's got that. Mid boost here. Kind of missed the back boost, which is real key. Teammate once. Try to read it. Got a demo at least. He spawns on the ball, that's funny. He's gonna take. I'm just gonna leave it for him. It's one thing I've learned with teammates like this, where you kind of just have to let them play their game, even if you feel like you have a better play on the ball. Sometimes you just gotta let it go, because they're gonna be... It's worse if they tilt and they like throw than if... Is that it? Oh, so close. Just leave. Then if, you know, you get the goal, but they're still like, or I guess, how to put this, if you let them play and they eventually get a goal and then you win, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you're playing for the win, you don't want to make them mad, I guess. It's kind of my thought process there. I don't know. Even if the way that they're playing kind of makes you in more awkward positions and makes your life harder at times, you just kind of have to play careful around it. I don't know. It's like a balancing act where you kind of have to be a supportive player for your teammate because you know that they're going to be aggressive the whole time, I guess. That's the way I've been viewing it recently. And that's been kind of helping with games too. You're kind of like playing to balance out your teammate and cover the weak points they have and let them like utilize their strengths, I guess. Oh, we read the bounce. Beautiful. Oh, they're gone. Wow. That's interesting. I still feel like I'm gonna get flamed by the teammate. I'm really curious to see. Maybe not. Maybe not. Hit me with the sick, which is sweet of him. He's gonna go for a freestyle play. Let him cook. What's he got? Ooh, okay. That's not bad. A little ceiling pinch double. Love to see it. Hit with a nice one. This will probably be my last game here too, I think, because he's just chill for a little. But I appreciate y'all watching and listening to me yapping away. Hope you enjoyed. And like and subscribe if you want to see more. Alrighty. See y'all.